All right, so we're going to pray for me. I don't know if you heard that clink clink, but TikTok made me take a drink. I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling loose as a goose. Riding a moose. I don't know. That rhymes, so I just threw that one in there. I know y'all done heard about this. I decided to start a series called Why the Fuck I Don't Trust No Goddamn Body. Not no lawyer, not no police, not no judge, not no doctors, not nobody. Because my philosophy, my belief, that's now being proven to me every day in the news is that everybody is just a regular old person. Everybody got their own ulterior motive. Nobody is above nobody. I don't give a fuck about no famous people. I don't give a fuck about your status at all, what you do for a living. I literally look at everybody like you suspect. Like everybody suspect. And I'm telling you, I'm really about to start this series. I'm going to start a whole new playlist. And the whole playlist is just going to include the reasons why I don't trust nobody. And I mean nobody. Everybody is just a regular old person with impure thoughts that can do badass things. And yeah, she just gonna kick it off. All right. So we just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna try to read straight through this story. You seen the title. But we here on Daily News. And I'm gonna I'm gonna rewind back to the beginning. And I'm gonna read through this story. Oh, I'm drinking Hennessy just in case you want to know. So again, we're here on dailymail.com. Oklahoma seeks death penalty for defense lawyer who fell in love with her client and helped him kill his ex-girlfriend and victim's parents. Why? Please tell me why. We appreciate you, Andrea Cavalier. Yep, Cavalier. Yep. Because we wanted to know. We was nosy what to know. Now, this is a couple days old. I didn't see this on a couple of the court shows that I watched. This the attorney. This her boyfriend slash client, I believe. She was his lawyer, I believe, right? I don't know. Now I'm confused. Prosecutors in Oklahoma are seeking the death penalty against a former criminal defense attorney who fell in love with her client and then allegedly helped him murder his ex-girlfriend and her parents. Keegan Kelly Harris, 38, and her former client, turned lover, Barry Roland Titus II, 40, are accused of breaking into the victim's house in rural Beggs, Oklahoma, in September 2019 and fatally shooting Titus' ex-girlfriend and her parents. The bodies of Tiffany Elcor, I'm just trying to get through it, 43, and her parents, Jack Chandler, 65, and Evelyn K. Chandler, 69, were found riddled with bullets. They had been shot multiple times by 2 different caliber weapons. Another sip for that. Haraz and Titus are in federal custody and are each charged with 3 counts of deliberate and intentional first-degree murder and 1 count of first-degree burglary, according to the documents. I apologize. Now the state wants to execute the former attorney who allegedly helped her client and lover commit the triple murder. Wait a minute, y'all want to kill him too, or just? I'm sorry. Execute. I apologize. I don't think YouTube like that word. YouTube don't ban me. Y'all, is he up for the penalty too? I'm confused. New documents filed on March the 28th by the new... They is playing good games. Mogi. By the county district attorney's office details reasons why prosecutors believe Haraz should be punished by death for the murders. I wonder, can I say that on here versus the K word? Come on. This is all what the Daily News is reporting according to the court documents, in my opinion, according to what I read. Do that cover me, YouTube? I'm going to take another sip while y'all look at these mugshots of these people. Do they look innocent? Did they do it? I keep hearing that song in my head. I feel real good today. with the accent. I apologize. I just wanted to share it. The documents state that Icord's 69-year-old mother's murder was especially heinous because she suffered mental anguish because she was shot to death as the suspects began firing gunshots, striking and killing her husband, Jack Randall Chandler, as she attempted to hide from the intruders, seeking refuge in her closet. Icord, I don't know, that looked like Icord. Also suffered serious physical abuse, torture, and pain prior to and during the course of her death. According to the new documents, because she heard intruders enter the home she shared with her parents and began firing gunshots, striking and killing her parents, Jack Randall Chandler, and Evelyn K. Chandler. I guess they the deciding factors to push it up to the penalty. I feel like all of this is just gonna get me restricted. I feel like I'm restricted already because I didn't say all of them words. I feel like this is the end of the story, but it's more. It's more. Hold on. Can I just say I hope y'all sipping with me? The documents also allege that the murders of Eichert, Eichert and her parents were attempts for Titus to avoid prosecution for domestic abuse claims made by Eichert before her death. Eichert had reported that Titus had assaulted her and she had an active protective order against him. Makes sense. Makes sense. He was violent. And then, as his lawyer, you thought he was such a good guy. I don't know how. Okay, yep. You thought he was such a good guy that he did not deserve what he was going through, and that she should be punished. No, yeah, I understand. You've been through school. You making 50, 60, 70, 80,000 a year, maybe even 90 to 100 a year. And this man was the one for you. He ain't deserve all this. These people. Haraz was representing him in the domestic assault and battery case. So you had all the details, and for some odd reason in your life, he was the only man for you. He was the man of your dreams, and you just had to serve and protect him. I understand. No, I understand. Haraz and Titus were considered suspicious. I apologize. I'm sipping on some. I ain't gonna tell you what I done switched to. I got something else now. Suspects in the triple. Okay, I can't see that. Can you go up a little bit more? In the triple homicide early on, due to Titus's connection to Eichert and several discoveries that pointed to the couple. Video surveillance at the house captured the moments leading up to the September 2019 murders, including a vehicle belonging to Haraz pulling up to the scene. She just let her man borrow her car. What is y'all talking about? I apologize. I promise this is just the shit that be going on in my mind, and the drinks got it flowing out my mouth. I'm going to stop. I promise. I'm going to just read through this. The video revealed two individuals exiting the vehicle, including one individual who was obviously male and very tall, while the other was much shorter and smaller. The video stops after the perpetrators approached the house on foot. Want to know why? And it was later determined that they pulled the electric meter prior to forcing entry into the residence. Because they didn't turn off the power. You fuck with criminals, you're going to figure out how to try to get away with the crime. You ain't going to actually get away, but you're going to try. When investigators restored power to the house, the clock on the stove read 3:04 a.m. I didn't know they would hook the power back up. That was, okay, a good idea. They must have really just pulled the main cord. Y'all some stupid ass. I don't know where I was at. Okay. 3:04 a.m. leading authorities to believe the murders occurred in close proximity to that time. Yeah, to the time that they got there. Okay, I got you. I'm trying to keep myself straight. But this shit going so slow. Investigators discovered a ball cap near the area where the vehicle was parked, and DNA on the hat matched DNA samples taken from Titus while he was incarcerated. Jesus. I mean, did you want a life at all, or was you ready to just give it all up for him? Please tell me. I can't even find. I've been single for almost 3 years. Please tell me, Mr. Titus, what it is that you done did that got this lady ready to give up her whole life. I promise this is about the craziest shit I've never seen. I'm telling you, everybody is a regular person. Nobody is above anybody at this point. Nobody. And if you don't agree with me, just remember, she done been to school for years. Years. She is a respected part of the community. And this is the shit that she thought. She thought this was a good idea. She thought they was going to get away with. Man, get the... I ain't been to college and I know this shit wasn't going to work. What's this? The bodies of Titus' ex-girlfriend and her parents were found in their... They got a nice little ranch, a nice little house. They're nice little and secluded inside. I mean, that shit ain't helping when people was breaking into the house. If you had some nosy-ass neighbors, you might have, I don't know. I feel so bad for these people. They in there getting gunned down. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people. Really? You shouldn't have did this shit if you ain't... Man, I swear to God. This... Never mind, Mr. Titus. Don't tell me what you did. I don't want no man. Haraz and Titus allegedly planned their first act of revenge in January 2019 after one of the deceased had testified against her clients. How many clients does she have? Okay. One of Haraz's defendants in an unrelated drug trafficking case in Oklahoma City, Jose Uribe, admitted to planting a suspicious package outside of the home where Eichert and her parents were killed 8 months ahead of the murders. I'm all the way confused. So they testified in another trial against... So you have multiple motives. Miss, you just need to quit. You need to quit. You're not supposed to be so invested in none of... What is wrong with you? I ain't going to ask what's wrong with you. I understand if it's hard to get a man, sometimes you be just happy to get anybody. Allegedly, in my opinion, I'm going to just go ahead and say, what everybody got to be thinking. But I just want to know why. All right, picking up the next day like ain't nothing happened. Uribe, I don't know how I pronounced any of these names yesterday, but that's Uribe, told investigators that Haraz had asked him to plant what he believed to be methamphetamine outside the house, and advised his handler at the drug task force that there were drugs there. Y'all is some dirty ass motherfuckers. Ooh, Jesus. You know how much time people get for drugs and that's just wrong. What the hell? Haraz was arrested and charged on September 13, 2019 with witness intimidation after Uribe came forward that he had followed her instructions in an attempt to obtain a lighter sentence. Oh. Man, I hope he did get a little bit of a lighter sentence, even though he was dirty too. On the same day as Haraz's 2019 arrest, her brother turned over an AR-15 rifle he believed was used in the triple homicide to law enforcement. The rifle was traced to its original owner, who has a shooting range on their property. Y'all got the right connections. I ain't even gonna say nothing. You know what? Yep. It's motherfuckers who got the life to a certain extent. That got all these fucking connections. And what you do with it, you try to ruin other people's lives. And this is, again, why I trust no one. The rifle, no, where was I at? The witness was interviewed, and they revealed that the rifles were sold to Barry Titus and a female who was later confirmed to be Haraz. Titus and Haraz had fired the rifle during the sale negotiation, leading investigators to find shell casings from the rifle on the shooting range. Those shell casings matched the shell casings found at the crime scene, leading the district attorney to file the murder charges. Haraz was previously sentenced to 24 months in federal prison for possessing a firearm while subject to victim protection order in relation to an August 4, 2019 violation. Titus was previously sentenced to serve 36 months in federal prison for possessing a firearm while using illegal substances. He admitted to illegally possessing a firearm on or around November 25, 2015, while he was an unlawful user of a controlled substance. I'm just saying, you did not pick a winner, boo. But you damn sure had to see it through. I got to see it through. You know how they do that TikTok? Got to see it through. You definitely saw it through. I don't understand the trickle down. Once shit started going bad, he started coming up with these horrible ass ideas. First off, he was a criminal in the beginning, whipping women. I don't understand the attraction of getting your ass whipped. Like, I'm a scaredy cat. I don't want nobody to hurt me. Ooh, it hurt. Don't hurt me like that. You know, like, especially if you serious. Now, we can play fight and all that kind of stuff. You know, but you ain't going to be putting your hands. And then you done found the right one. She over here probably representing this man for free just to make sure he don't go no. You doing your due diligence to make sure. I don't understand. I just don't understand the trickle down on how this got to where it be. But I guess I don't need to. At least they got you, and hopefully, I'm gonna be honest with you. Whatever the outcome may be, your fate is just like the fate of the people that didn't get to see the rest of their lives, like for no reason. Like, you should see the confusion for no reason. These people didn't get to enjoy the rest of their lives for no reason, cause your boyfriend, the pick of the litter. Girl, you better get the fuck up out of here. Just in case anybody was wondering, we sitting in a parking lot in Catonsville, Maryland, kind of watching from afar the road. Them people that was walking through was going to the gym. It's a Planet Fitness right there. I wasn't going to the gym. I was waiting on Instacart. But they was going to the gym. They was trying to be healthy. I believe they was coming from right to the right is a Army recruitment office. Well, I don't know if it's just for the Army, but it's for the service. It's the service recruitment office. Now, I ain't going in there either. I was literally sitting in between the two. So they was going from one to the other. And I was listening. I was being nosy. They was joking to one man. They was like, you going to take a shower when you were here? And he was like, no, I ain't taking no shower. He was like, you're dirty ass. I swear to God. That's why he walked through laughing. I was laughing right along with him. But hopefully you enjoyed the view. And hopefully I can't say enjoyed the story because it wasn't a good story, but hopefully you kind of enjoyed it a little bit. All right, y'all.